Okay, I'm back I'll be playing, attempting to play Dominion. Anyways, I was in I guess I wasn't in, I was in. I got rear-ended, about a week ago. And, it's pretty ugly back pain from that. And, today is the first day when I've sort of been able to sit down for more than 10, 15 minutes at a time, so also stand up for that matter, but I figured I would celebrate my newfound mobility by sitting down instead. There's also a little thing going on here where it's maybe a little bit late in the day, and I'm still mildly on, I guess not mildly, I'm still on medication for the back pain. And so this is going to be Dominion on medication, assuming that I ever match. Which, who knows? So if I'm doing things that are a little funky, it's because my head's not working very well. Or at least that's the excuse we'll start with. It's the excuse I'll finish with also. If we ever match, maybe I just won't match. That would be exciting. These people are all out of range. Jeez. People have got to start playing better. Really got to start playing better, so I can actually match with you. Let's bring it down another notch. Okay. Apparently that was enough. Anyways, what does this bring to us? This brings to us some capabilities to draw a little bit of plus bind forager. I'm not sure how Swashbuckler can be done with stables. So I guess you don't want to get too far down too quick. I would like to be reaching the 5s early, but I'm not seeing that happening very automatically with, say, Forge or Silver. And I don't think there's much advantage to anything else. It could be like Sauna Silver, that'd be trying to high roll a bit, but I'm not sure we really want to get that trash down, and we can avoid saunas, so we usually want to avoid saunas if we can. I could try something like Necromancer Silver. It's not terribly likely to hit. Anyways, let's show this individual that I'm alive. Yeah, I could try the necromancer. I just showed him that I'm paying 4 for a silver. I guess we decided not to try a necromancer and are gonna try a forager instead. Okay. This is 4. That means we're gonna not find 5 here. For certain. Now, Sana wouldn't have helped with that. Okay, forager ends up missing. I guess this will be another silver. Okay, so you hit 5 anyways. That's exciting. Might take a second forager here. This is really going poorly, to be honest. Just trash the top card. And yeah, you're going to be a lot more trashed than me all of a sudden. It's a state going to silver. Then we're going to take a stables, I think. This will be a village. Which is fine. And I guess I want to get into Swashbuckler. We really would like to be gaining these golds. Which makes all the everything else a little bit concerning. Here we'll get a coffer, at least. This is just going to be spy. I could also apprentice it. It's just spy. Okay. Do like wanting to have the silver. I guess we'll just continue this little bit. So this is actually feeling okay now. Start with the spy, see if we can discard that. Can't really. It would have been nice, but I guess we can possibly trash a forager here. I'm not sure that I want to be getting more copper out, but let's just do it. This could be like farming village Swashbuckler again. Sure. It'd actually be really cool for the taxman to hit. That gives me a way for the swashbucklers to be gaining coffers, or getting coffers, or whatever you call coffers. Plussing coffers. That's what it is. It's plussing coffers. Alright, so we get our treasure chest here. I might just ditch the necromancer, to be honest. Or ditch a forager. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do here. Just trash out copper, I guess. pretend that this necromancer is useful. I can get a second one if I want to start getting the foragers out that way. Maybe like necromancer stables. Stay consistent. Do like gaining those golds. Oh darn, you didn't give me any coffers. I was really hoping for some coffers. This could spy, could also apprentice the forager. No, we'll get one coffer. Pretty boring. This can forage the forager. I don't know if I just want to buy province here, like farming village province seems perfectly fine. What my single is? Oh, it's a copper. I have one copper, and I guess I have only one province. There's more than that. No, that is all that's going on. Alright. So the copper will disappear. Let's just spy. Okay. That's fine. We'll see if we can match with someone else. I don't know how many games I'm actually going to end up doing here. Not a ton. I am pretty tired, and the medicine isn't helping. You guys really gotta start playing better. If there's anybody here that I'd match with, just using by one, but we can try it. I was down to a -7 for the last one. Alright, oh, here's a game. Prime 44, never heard of. What's this bring us? I guess this possibly, no, it's probably not going to actually be bringing us golem. Well, probably will. You can do quite a bit of building. Tragic hero, artisan. That makes golem scheme all fairly appealing. I guess we might start like a tragic hero and a silver. Are you showing scheme rather than artisan? I guess we could also start like a baker. I'm kind of liking the tragic hero silver version of things. You get barracks pretty early. Now we'll add scheme. Actually, what's the point? We're about to shuffle here. This could just be another silver. Caravan guard. There's your artisan. Of course, we draw the caravan guard. I'm not sure whether I want an artisan here or if I want this to be barracks. Next turn, we're probably buying a scheme. Let's try the barracks. It's a little ambitious. Right. Yeah, this isn't feeling very good right now. I was supposed to be getting over that shuffle, but that's not really something to be complaining about. This will be a tragic hero. Okay, everything is bottoming. Bottom decking. Bottom decking. That's good. I don't have a ton going for me at the moment. Like, very little. This is certainly looking like a bit of a loss. This could be a pair of peddlers. It could be the artisan. Now, I think I like having an artisan. I also like just having a pair of peddlers, though. All these things that I like. Let's take a pair of peddlers. We'll scheme the tragic hero. One of them's going to pop next turn. I'd like to be getting golem soon. I'm not sure what I'm popping it for. It's going to be gold or potion. I guess probably potion. And this is artisan peddler. I don't have an obvious direction where I'm taking this game. You should gain a potion. Huh. I just gained a potion. There, I think. Province. Okay. I don't want to do a huge bid. Something like a 9 or 10, maybe 11. Like, if I get the potion this turn, I'd like to be taking that. I mean, I'm not gonna get the golem if you let me. Okay. I suppose this will just be a pair of peddlers. Not much point in anything else. See how much money this turn brings for you. That's looking like way too much. Yeah. 11. I'm doing too bad. Well, I've had issues. That's notable. This is just top decking a tragic hero. We'll buy Golem. Scheme. Maybe a peddler. Maybe just a scheme. Yeah, this is not feeling good. Golem may have been too much. And there's also just the draws were really bad. I had the one turn when I had all the cards bottom deck, and that's just well, stuff happens. Like gold buying. I may not be one to talk this game. Artisan gain top deck tragic hero. Artisan gain Baker top deck tragic hero. I just buy a province outright. Not feeling particularly pressured, but I don't know, there's much better for me to do. There's a golem down there. I mean, we might just never see it also. That'd be pretty bad. That was a bit unfortunate. This might just be like Golem Caravan Guard. Something like top deck Golem. Maybe top deck Tragic Hero. Scheme. This all feels like it's going a little bit nowhere compared to my opponent, who just has enough money to do things. Quite simply. I can choose to pop this Tragic Hero. I will. Just take a Baker here. It's hard to say. Buy like Golem Duchy. We want that one, and we want that one. Be gaining Tragic Heroes. Yeah, using this top deck Tragic Hero every turn, it's really working. This might just be straight up 16. Nope. Yeah, I was really going nowhere after, or it felt like I was really going nowhere after the little issue I had. With gold gain. I don't know if there's anything more down there. Oh, that was a terrible shuffle. I guess we'll be fine with Golem, but might just be 2 duchies here. I don't think. I'm pretty sure I'm without Tragic Heroes too, which is really bad. This is just gonna stumble into a loss. Most likely. 14. I'm not even producing as much money. I think that's game. 12 plus 12 is 24. 42. Keep going a little bit longer. This Tridacare is going to pop. Not sure if that's fine. I mean, I'm going to need the provinces, so yeah, it's fine. Province Duchy. Schema Golem. Well, this'll do. Certainly. Yeah. These things just went a little bit wrong. And never really recovered. What does this look like to us? Skulk is by. I guess we want to build up a little. I don't know what we can inherit that's of much use. Diplomat, maybe. You can certainly build enough here. I'm not sure if it wants to be a potion open or a sacrifice open. I guess it probably comes with settlers either way with forum. So I guess that much seems clear to me. I think I probably want this to be a potion rather than a sacrifice. This will be a sack. This will be a university with the settlers not doing anything, as your settlers didn't do anything. Being very careful to play two coppers there. Don't know that you failed. Oh, an alchemist. This will be forum settlers. There's certain advantages to alchemist, like you draw. Of course, there's also certain advantages to alchemist, like all of them freaking miss the shuffle, and you're sad. I don't know if we want a bustling village over a forum. I guess we could take it. I don't think so yet, though. Maybe. Silver. Settlers gains that. I think I'll take one bustling village and then another forum. We'll sacrifice the estate by diplomat. This is just a sad alchemist. You want tactician. I'm so confused by tactician. Like, you can't do squat on turn. Oh, I guess you can gain cards, but it really doesn't seem that productive compared to what you just do otherwise. Like, eventually you're just going to be sacrificing that thing, right? Maybe not. Maybe I'm misreading something. Yeah, you're inheriting diplomat, okay. Now my states look funny because of your inheritance. we're discarding 1 copper because we're going to be sacrificing. I'm not sure. No, I'm not going to be able to get around to a skulk. So what do I want this turn? I can inherit. Do I want to inherit diplomat? I'm not sure. I'm not getting around to a skulk. I guess we'll inherit diplomat. Another some village. Inherit diplomat. This all seems fine. Gaining skulks. Not sure why you would play the university before the forum. The university, then sack, then diplomat. We get 2 actions out of it. I don't know if that's worth it. Can pretend it is. Let's just get in another forum. Here's not going to do much. I think I'm just buying 2 estates here. Could buy Bustling Village. Should have gained Bustling Village. Bought 2 estates. In retrospect, I'm a little bit worried about how fast this estate or how fast piles can go right now. Particularly the estate pile. Diluted. Envy. Envy doesn't do anything. That's fortunate. It's a nice little rules artifact from the physical game. I am considerably happier to have Delusion rather than the other one. First, and that second. I'll get a little bit more draw out of these. Two coppers. We gain a skulk. We can gain skulk, sacrifice skulk. Gain skulk. Sack a skulk. Gain, I don't know. Might just be a state. This is without the tactician. That was sort of significant. But anyways, I can just take provinces. I guess not as many as I would have liked. I can just take province duchy here. Seems like take no chances. Might not be the best idea I've ever had. I think I'm probably, you have 2 universities, I'm probably fine not taking the duchy. It's a little bit impulsive. The assumption is you can't accomplish much on this turn, but I don't know. If anything, we're going to put point distance. Like, I'm not doing a whole lot with these alchemists. You have a nearly equivalent deck otherwise, so who the heck knows? I would have really liked to have been buying like Alchemist. Well, not like Alchemist. I would have liked to have been buying Alchemist on the last turn. You trash a Skulk. It's pretty annoying. I have 2 university gains. So that's something. There's a bustling village down there that I would like to use the draw from. We did not manage to find it. Oh, there wasn't a bustling village down there. I am a little bit of an idiot right now. That was just a straight up mistake. So I can gain Skulk here. I probably should. If I gain 2 estates, no. Well, we're gonna gain Skulk. I'm gonna do that. How many coppers do you have? I have 4 lying around. 2, you gain 2. I don't know. Seems too hard to count. Anything I want with this university. I could take a diplomat. I could take an estate. I'd rather not take an estate. It seems somewhat risky. You have 2 Skulks around. Yeah, I'll take an estate. I think I really want an estate, is the thing. I could take a forum. I don't think that actually helps you much if I double. Pretty sure you don't have enough buys. I guess we'll see. Bug, isn't it? Yeah. So this puts a card into your hand for Bustling Village, but not for Settlers. So Bustling Village has a bug. It should say puts a Settlers into their hand. Four may have been game losing. I don't think you have the buys to do that. I really don't. think there's any hexes that could do it. Even misery. I just don't think you have the buys down the game. So. Maybe. You need forum, skulk, couple coppers. Misery. That's gonna be enough. Well, shoot. Forum, skulk, 3 coppers. That'll win. Lovely. I guess he could have done it even without the misery. It's a little disturbing. Move on. What's this look like? This looks a lot like Margrave Big Money to me. A whole lot like Margrave Big Money. I don't know if we want a Pearl Diver. I'm pretty sure we don't. Okay, good. Margrave misses. There's anything to do on my last turn of the last game. Watch you play Margrave. It's gonna be so boring. There's just not enough here to make this thing work. You can't really draw. Third Margrave, sure. Seeing as they're gonna collide, apparently, every shuffle. Hopefully you can attack. Nope. This will just be silver. You'll attack when it actually hurts. I really doubt there's enough here to make this thing go. Though, with the problems I've been having, maybe. This is just going to be real slow. You need Grave Robber. Need a lot more than grave robber. Damn, why can't you attack me more often? I guess if you attack me this turn, we're just gonna keep the golds. It's better than attacking you. The strongest attack I have is buying provinces. I have the grave robbers. Okay. This will be farmland, gold to province. It's a super impressive deck. I guess. Maybe not really. Now that you've lost, you're leaving. That's a normal one. People do that. I'd really like to know if there's something I could have done that game. It's like not taking the forum wouldn't have done it. I don't know if there was anything to do. Tactician was maybe just that good. Alchemist was maybe that bad. Take a few more estates, then I just get miseried out of the game. It's not like you were short on buys. Should have been more careful with money the previous turn. I actually got into the double province I wanted. Maybe. Sacrificed an estate. Maybe. I actually need to... I will be right back. I don't think I'm gonna end up... Well, if I do, they can just wait for me. Let's get back to a bunch of people still in there. Yeah, it always irritates me. There's people who they play until they lose, and there's also people who play until they win. Both of those kind of irritate me. Or maybe you just feel terrible about losing to Margrave big money. But university is not a good enough village to cut it. Especially not opening potion there. No trashing. I also didn't really expect them to have that much money, but I guess the Skulks did it. I also felt super slow that game. I don't know how much of that was draws. Maybe quite a bit. Oh, that was weird. Okay. Something seems a little messed up here. Anyways. We have research and rats. We also have mountebank. Highway with plus by. I can keep talking, naming cards, and eventually I'll say something useful. Not sure how desperate we are. Yeah, I guess we're pretty desperate to get to mountebank. Start, research church. It's not that likely to hit, but needs us 7 money. It's not terribly appealing. Could also start research silver. A lot of ways to go. Pretty sure. Pretty confident in the well, maybe I'm not. Church is also nice. I'm pretty confident in the research. We do want to pick up church eventually for copper. Curse trashing. You're just going to open mountebank on me, are you? That makes church a lot more appealing. Doesn't it? Yeah. So this is already going not great. Okay, you didn't play the mountebank, so that's the good news. I'm not feeling like a duck. It's very appropriate there. We will summon a church, I think. Could also summon a rat. Summon a church. And this will be a hunting party. Or summoning something. Summoning a rat. Could be. Not sure what else down there. Research. Let's make it a hunting party. Okay, we didn't find research. We'll trash an estate and summon a rat. Into this shuffle. or another church also seems fine. There's a fair bit of appeal with pay more attention to what my opponent's doing. Just set that aside. Crush copper. I played mountebank just as many times as you. This is just researching copper in this case, which is a little bit disappointing. I think we're probably just taking another hunting party. It could be a stables. Its research is maybe going to be a little bit disappointing. You're going really heavy on this rat's business. I might take a stables here. I might just summon a church, summon a research, summon a village. Let's do stables. It's all a bit of what's your favorite way to cycle. Well, it's some combination of those two. I'm not really sure what. We'll just keep sticking stuff in there and seeing. Last card is a hunting party, which we will get to draw. There's a rat set aside, so there's a temptation to summon research here. I think we probably will end up doing that. Also be a highway. Let's just make it a highway. That way we can start summoning highway, for example. Research. Let's trash, doesn't matter. Copper for now. That was a little unclean. Let's just play the mountebank. Immediately undo. Summon highway by ducat. It is actually super unclean. I need to get rats out of the deck sort of badly. I'm not in great position to be doing that. You have a lot more of the trashing. So this looks like 5 if I want it. Could be like stables, church, hunting party church, highway church. Guess I ended up with more labyrinth points, which is nice. Yeah, you didn't want to do that. How many rats you have around? Apparently at least 4. So we've wagered on quite a few. It's all a little bit shaky how much I want to be doing with research, how much I want to be doing with church, how much I want to be buying good cards. But I'd much rather be in my good card situation than yours, I think. How much this turn is fueled by research. Sustainable, not sustainable. Summon a highway, buy highway, okay. I guess we want to probably do something about those this turn. Hunting party is just finding hunting party. It's a little unfortunate. Could eat curses here for rats. I don't know how good an idea that is. As opposed to just holding curses. I guess this turn we're gaining 3 highways one way or another. So this will be summon a highway. Summon 1 highway, buy 2. Which feels a little bit impulsive, but I don't think you're going to be able to pile rats this turn. Or at least we're really hoping. That is along with highway. Titans does not feel good, but I think we're fine. Gold. Yeah, let's trash ourselves in rats. Let's go right out and research rats. That wasn't that bad. That was all sort of non-essential. Money. another if you want. First player helps. I mean, you open mountebank. I don't know if that was really a wonderful idea, but what are we doing here? I guess we'd like to inherit. And ball for estates, that's a good way to score, right? Probably not. I mean, it's a really quick build. So it's probably like Masquerade, Conclave, and then, I don't know, Envoy. Are you looking for quick inheritance, I guess? Alright, that's fine. Let's just take a poacher. This will be stables. You got your quick inheritance. Yes. I could pass you a state. I could also pass you copper and just ball or something. What would I ball for? Conclave Envoy. Well, now we get to inherit. I think I want this to be poacher, really, more than anything. We'd like a little bit more draw, I suppose. Could ball again. Not terribly into that. If I ball again, it would be for like state envoy. Let's just take a stables. We'll start provincing this turn. Maybe. Could be a hunting grounds. I theoretically have space for one more terminal, but I might just want to start buying provinces also. If we come up short at some point, worry about it more. Let's deny you the conclave. The hunting grounds. The conclave. Okay, that didn't do anything. Maybe he'll just out-consistent me. I really think so, but maybe. Do I want to play this masquerade? I think so. Take out another copper. No more taking out copper now. One worry about the hunting grounds is that you can produce a non-6 amount of points. It's a tiny bit of a concern, I guess. But who knows if you draw. I could ball for estates over a duchy. Makes a lot of sense. For me, at least. That is an estate. I'm fine leaving it there. Yeah. Now, here's going to be where I dud. Sure. Maybe you dud harder. Well, that was unfortunate. I guess we're just going to buy an estate. I shouldn't have played the conclave. It's a minor detail there. We deny masquerade. Guess so. Just doesn't let you do as much with your turn. Perhaps. You have 2 masquerades. That's pretty silly. I also have a bit of a problem with the estates thing where when they run out, mine get really bad all of a sudden. Which is a problem to me, at least. I'm not sure they're appreciably worse than they are now, but it is an issue. So I'll just take a duchy here. You did not manage to crash hunting grounds. I guess you could next turn. That's just going to be something that I have to deal with being in play for you. Right up to this shuffle. If you manage to do it, oh well. Oh, this is bad. I have to pass the envoy. Cannot pass an estate. That's going to absolutely kill me. So I'm now lost. Pretty damn sure. Yeah, I mean that's game. I don't know if I hadn't passed you the envoy, if I had passed an estate instead, if it would have been fine, but you did not need to play that envoy. What does this bring us? This brings us a lot of ugliness, is what this brings us. I guess we're playing with a lot of seer. You can do it fine without treasures. I don't think you can also do it fine without golem. So let's open militia. Maybe border guard. I can't take expedition. You can. Could be bonfire. It's like, what do I want to buy this upcoming turn? That's really annoying. The militia didn't come, because now I just did something unnecessary that's going to hurt. I guess we bonfire here. I'll have 5, which will be a seer. At some point I need farmer's market. Maybe now. This would be a border guard. I need a mountain village. That's it. I guess we don't play the farmer's market. We're just buying mountain village. So I'm behind here. No really way around that. It's only 5. I'll take another silver here, I think. This could be worse. Certainly. Try to outpower. Oh, I'm gonna get militiaed. Can't really play this seer, can I? Huh. Suppose I can't. Well, we can discard like seer militia. Count on you playing a farmer's market. This will be another seer. I'm super behind. I'm also going to have to replace farmer's market this turn. If that's something I even feel like doing. Not sure it is. Just have 4, buy a mountain village. You have extra coppers out also. Yeah. Naturally. Just being able to expedition on the one turn is really strong. Turn 2. Good news this turn is I can pull the seer. We'd like to draw a bit more. I guess you can just do Farmer's Market, Mountain Village, Seer. Looking at this border guard pretty unhappily. Unclear to me that I actually had a chance in this game. We'll see if we can get a reasonable ending out of it. Just Farmer's Market, Mountain Village. Taking away either of those won't really do anything for me. Maybe it should have been Farmer's Market, Farmer's Market. I'm not sure. Everything is very, very unclear. Village. Because at some point we can start taking Groundskeeper. This turn, for example. It's not like we're going to get bought out of the game. Is there anything else I want to pull? I don't think so. Take Bonfire. I think I want to Groundskeeper and Silver. Order Guard. I don't think I really have an option other than to try to heighten power. As much as I'd like to build consistency, my goal is just going to be have a better deck, or have a stronger money deck. It's all terrible. Okay, so apparently we're just going to top deck 2 of those. I don't know how many Farmers Markets you have. I guess 3. Just take 2 of those. This all looks so bad. So bad. We're just going to put a bunch of estates on top of the deck. 2 Farmers Markets. That says villages are freaking useless. there's deck. Alright, armed with the knowledge that you only have 2 farmers markets, we can buy 3 groundskeepers. And now we're going to get militiaed and have a dud. Oh god. Oh gosh. I don't know if I just discard the mountain villages. Wow. Wow. Like, you're perfectly capable of having this turn, but I've just had it a bunch of times. Score. Just buying a silver. We're down to 1 farmer's market. I guess you're not entirely capable of having the turns because of Border Guard top deck. There's an advantage there. It still just feels so bad. Have these awful turns. This is probably going to be another one. Possibly. Oh, that felt unwise. Yeah, I'll do the top decking thing. Great. That's not exactly what I needed. I only have 3 seers. Okay, so this is a terrible turn. I don't know if I want to make you discard. I guess so. So I just need to score. What did you just see? 2 seers. Great. Well, this is feeling a lot like game over. Me with nothing to do about it. Just so much nothing to do about it. You have the farmer's market. Please stop playing cards. Alright, what does this bring us? Hopefully not another loss. Getting really tired of them. I guess this brings us starting Steward Apprentice. That seems okay. Cobbler. Steward Cobbler. I'm not really sold there. What's Cobbler gaining? Villages? Impulse is to open Apprentice, always. This will be my 5. I will just buy Cobbler now and feel a lot better about everything, right? It's going to be Steward. Will Cobbler gain a village to start next turn? Market. Now we have the alternating pair, which I guess is nice to have. This be 6. Pair of stewards or so. Last card's a copper. Steward banquet for something. Steward scheme. Gain villages. I guess it could have been 2 stewards. I'm not convinced of the value of scheme here. Scepter. Suppose for steward. One of the hopes and dreams here for me. What is that? That's a steward. We'll leave it. Would I rather hit 7? What would I do with 7 versus 6? Six, I might just buy a pair of stewards. And we'll scheme a village. One of my hopes and dreams for this game was never trash with a steward after the first one. Maybe a bad hope and dream, but it was a hope and dream. This could be up to 10 or 9. I mean, I think there's still going to be villages around after next turn. Really not. It's 9. What am I buying? Village, another market. Seems okay. That's 10. I didn't need 10. We are scheming a village. I guess at some point I might just like to gain silver. Scepters turn into very expensive silvers. or worse. I guess we're just going to take a steward here. Just try to completely beat up on arch points. Unfortunate. Coins. What would this be? 10? 10, we're taking like steward village, banquet for village. I could just take steward village steam. Bouts. Silver. Worst thing ever. Seven stewards, 6 villages. I do like that. Be the last for me, unless I've completely overlooked something and actually end up losing, which I don't think I will. Maybe so. Coins. 13. Could take a province. Some province market. Just slowly get to the end of the game. Keep gaining schemes. I don't really think I'm missing something here. There's also going to be something to be said for what's it? 14. It's a little scary. I'm gaining a silver. I think that well, now there's definitely something to be said for gaining a silver. Just be able to buy out the markets. Just gain a silver then. Dud. This isn't going to be enough. It'll be fine. Can banquet. Okay. I guess that's all for tonight. That wasn't a great set. Certainly. But, as I say, I'm a little bit whacked out in the head. There's 1 or 2 surprises, then 1 or 2 where I don't think I had a particular chance in them. But, yeah. Anyways, see you all.